It's a depressing statistic for people who live in BC's north. We are more likely to end up with certain forms of cancer. A new collaborative project hopes to close the gap.
It's a habit we all know causes cancer. Almost 23% of northerners smoke, compared to only 15% in the rest of BC. We are also much more likely to end up with two big cancers.
First of all, it is lung cancer, and secondly, it's colorectal cancer. And both of those point to lifestyle particularly changes.
Experts say colorectal cancer can also be avoided through healthy choices.
In the north, we also have higher rates of obesity, and studies have shown that inactivity and high levels of obesity are direct contributors to cancer. So it isn't terribly surprising that we do have higher rates in the north.
If these types of cancers are preventable, why is there a disconnect in the north?
People don't always know what those best practices are, and that's what we'd like to get at. What do they need to do in order to reduce their risk? And secondly, because a lot of these kind of behaviors are entrenched in our culture already, they are fairly wicked problems to try and address.
Using a Canadian Cancer Society grant of nearly $1 million, a team of researchers will try to close the gap between the north and other regions.
This is actually the first time where we've had a grant specifically dedicated to research for prevention in the north. So in previous years, we may have had grants that have gone across the country or research in other medical aspects, but this is targeted at prevention research.
It will include two sub-projects, the first called Stop Smoking Before Surgery.
How our partners can work together to provide stronger support and continued support for smoking cessation as people prepare for surgery, go for surgery, and recover from surgery.
The second targets men specifically.
How we can engage men living in the north in healthier lifestyles, focusing on healthy eating and active living.
Experts say the message of healthy living is already gaining hold, even among those with a work hard, play hard attitude.
Especially amongst men that have riskier behaviors, the reception has been extremely positive. I think we've come to a point where the climate and the culture in the north is starting to say is we need to know these things and start working together to change.
The 4-year project will take place in Prince George, Prince Rupert, and Dawson Creek. Aileen Machel, CKPG News.